We've been talking about it this week.
Yeah.
This is the last week for Ellen here on 9 News right before our show. Ellen wrapped up her show this year, and starting next week, there will be a new show here on Channel 9 that runs from 3 to 4 o'clock.
We're excited because as this is the lead into our show. It's done by friends of ours, just kind of right around the corner. While Daily Blast Live is a national show, it is made every day in Colorado, in Denver. Show hosted by a smart, opinionated, diverse group of people. They just really kind of want to connect with the viewer, and they do. They listen to what you have to say, and if you disagree. They're being moved to the early afternoons. They were on earlier. Call them DBL. That's just the way everybody knows them. Now they're going on at 3 p.m. And there's Tory having a lively discussion at that very moment in the video.
Oh, I'm always lively.
You're lively?
Oh, yeah. They call me Blake Lively Sister.
So, Tory Shulman is one of the hosts, and you're one of the people who had to move to Denver to do the show here. So tell us a little bit about what you found when you found Colorado.
First of all, I was so lucky to leave Los Angeles.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
I was like, I'm getting too old. We moved here. We got a creaky 1925 house in the Highlands, the north side. And my husband and I fell in love with mountain towns. So we go on tiny little hikes. We're not native, but we do little mountain towns, and I do gardening, and I've learned a little bit to like the outdoors.
You were gardening today?
I was gardening today and forgot, yes, and so there was flowers in my hair right before this. But we love going to, that is the Cherry Creek Off-Leash Dog Park. That's Vail. I was trying to look real cute at Vail, but we really love the area, and we love the old neighborhoods. We love that.
You seem uncomfortable with having your picture taken.
You know what? It's like I don't want to be in the camera's eye. Hashtag vain. Camera hog.
So talk about the show a little bit, because I think a lot of people are going to be exposed to the show from 3 to 4 that they might not have been around at 1 o'clock when the show has been airing, and wondering what it's like, because what we see, and when we see you guys and interact with you here in the building a lot, is there's a lot of chemistry going on, and a lot of times when there's chemistry going on, things blow up.
Things do. It can get really dicey. The best thing about DBL is it's real conversation, very unpredictable, and we allow ourselves to go there. So the conversations that you have with your closest friends where you trust and you go there, that's on every single day. We interact with the viewer so they can talk back to us. But at the end of the night, we all go out and grab a drink. It's that, and at a good brewery here in Denver, right? Like, I've learned that too. But they found a group of people that can go at it like that and then be really trustworthy and good friends the next. And I think that's important because it's so polarizing today that you want to know and smell that your anchors are friends, real friends, not phony friends like we are, just fake friends.
Faux friends.
By watching it, I think you're the Tom Green of that show. Because you are so funny and so quick, it's hard for everybody else to keep up.
That's so
I mean, seriously, you are. And Tom, that's a compliment.
I know, I'm trying to digest the entirety of it as a compliment.
No, but you're just so funny.
That's very kind. They wanted a very smart person, but they wanted someone who would do the weird stuff, and it turns out that's my role.
But how did that evolve? Because I look at the chemistry there. You're all strong personalities.
Yeah.
We had Erica and Sam on the last couple of days, and we're going to have Al come in, and it's like everyone has their own thing. Did it take a while to fit, or did it just fit?
It's very funny you say that. There was these long audition processes of chemistry tests, and if you don't know what that is, they stick you in groups of 4 and see if you work together.
That's kind
and
crazy.
If they didn't like you, they would tap you. And so I hid by the coffee maker so they couldn't find me to tap me, which is cheating.
Give me a tap. I don't want a tap.
So, but what happened was the first thing they said to us was, we're looking for a group of people who like to be on camera that don't have egos. And if we think and smell your ego, you will be asked to be gone. So somehow they found a group, and at the very end, the very 5 of us that they picked all went down to get a drink at the bar at the hotel. And they looked and they said, that group naturally coalesced.
That's like the Friends.
It kind of was. It was like the one where we got together. And it was really lovely because it was natural and real.
How I Met My Co-Host.
How I Met My Co-Host, CBS, starting at 5.
Well, it's great to see you.
Thank you.
And, hopefully a lot of people get to see you because starting on Monday, you'll be able to catch DBL at the new time from 3 to 4 o'clock every Monday through Friday right here on 9 News. You get to see a lot more of Tory and the rest of her pals.
Thanks guys,
Tory.
for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Go back to hit the garden. Summer's still going on. Although it is almost over.